Welcome everyone to another one of my videos. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys and made a video for you guys. Pretty much I was supposed to make a video. You can probably tell from my voice that I'm still sick. Pretty much what had happened was that I didn't really excuse me. I didn't really get too much anyway over the last month or month and a half that it's been. So there wasn't necessarily a reason for me to go make a video of a collections update or anything. There will be one this month at the end of March, I should say. Because there's a lot of games coming out in March, and I have some stuff that I got before that I still have to show off. But pretty much I started a new job, and then I ended up getting pneumonia and got completely sick. Still am, as you can tell. The pneumonia's gone and everything, but apparently it leaves like the cough behind or something, and stuffy nose or whatever how the case may be. So still had that lingering with me. So when I got the PSP Vita at launch, I got it the week early. I got the 3G bundle, the 350 bundle with little deviants and stuff. I got that bundle. Was gonna make an unboxing video. It was impossible. I couldn't do it because that's when I was just getting into getting sick with pneumonia. Couldn't do the unboxing video. There was no way. Didn't even make it to work, and it was just terrible. So I couldn't do that unboxing. So and I wasn't gonna wait until the pneumonia got away to open the system up, because I actually was home wanting to play it. So I figured instead I'd do a review and overview of the system now, tell you guys that I got it, let me tell you what I think about it and what I thought about the games that I got with it, instead of doing an unboxing, since most of you guys have already probably seen it and there's no point of doing it anymore. So let's get into that. So let's start off with the system itself that I got. Like I said, I did get the 3G version. Here it is up close. Overall, I can tell you that this is my favorite system, my favorite handheld so far. I put more time playing this than I have the 3DS. That's really sad to say, but I have been playing more of the 3DS. I have been playing a lot of Mario Kart lately, and I want to finish 3D Mario Land as well, whatever the name of the game is. But I haven't really been playing the 3DS that much. But as soon as I got this, I've been playing this non-stop since I got it. And as you guys have already probably seen this menu system. Let me move up a little bit closer. But you guys have already seen this menu system here, so there's not really much to show off. But this is pretty much the main menu right here with all these icons. It's all touchscreen. The buttons don't work. The 2 analog sticks, as you guys all know. The PlayStation button and this, and the shoulder buttons and stuff. Now, everyone's complaints obviously the fact that you need your own memory card. A Sony a specific memory card. I got the 32 gig right off the bat. I didn't want to waste any time. I wanted the biggest one out and just be done with it. So I have a 32 gigabyte card installed on here. You need that to save games and stuff. $100 is a lot for the 32 gigabyte card when you can get one for like 40 bucks and maybe even less if you look right. But it is what it is. As far as the system itself, the graphics on this are amazing, and just to think that it's just launch titles, they're really close to being PS3 level graphics. I'll get into the games that I actually got in a little bit, but the graphics on the system are great. The touchscreen on the front works just as good as anything you've ever touched before, like anything. The features on here are obviously party, and you can now talk with 8 people at the same time, no matter what game you're playing, kind of like Xbox Live. The PS3 doesn't have it. You got the PlayStation Store over here. Near, which is actually really cool when you actually learn how to use it, because it's kind of confusing. I do have the 3G activated on this, just for this month and the next month, because if you activated the 3G plan, you get the Stardust game for free for when you have it activated for 30 days. And when you also have it activated for 30 days, you get the 250 megabyte plan for free for the next month. So I've been using the 3G a little bit, take the PSP with me, the Vita with me, and go around and check into Nier and stuff like that, but nothing too fancy. You can't really play games on 3G unless if it's turn-based games, so there's not really much use, and I don't think I'll be renewing it unless there's some major changes or crazy things come out between now and 2 months, which is highly unlikely. But if ever, I'm assuming that eventually maybe something cool down the line will come down for 3G, and I'll have it. So Nier is pretty much checking into places and seeing who's around you within like a 3-mile radius, and seeing their profile, what they've been playing, adding them as friends, things like that. Seeing their activity and things like that. And then also picking up gifts, which is the main thing that they were advertising 3G for. which is if someone unlocks a near gift in a game that supports it, and they drop, say, a costume from Marvel vs. Capcom, you can pick it up if you're around their area and pick up and download that for your game. So there's a lot of cool things that involving near. Next, you got your friends list as well, obviously. Group messaging, just like it sounds. Trophies, just like it sounds. Photos. Don't plan on taking great pictures with this. I think it's like a 1 megapixel camera, or maybe even less. I don't remember. You got your browser, which is not that great right now. It doesn't support Flash or HTML5. Supposedly, it's coming in an update, so you can take video with this, which is a little bit better than the photos. But still rather use my iPhone 4. As for that, still got the music player, the video player, like always. They do got remote play. Remote play works with almost every single PS1 game that I've tried so far on the PlayStation 3. And I have PlayStation 3 set up with my server, so all my video content's on there. So I can access and turn on the PS3 when I need to from here, no matter where I am, even if I'm home or away from home, and watch videos that are stored on the PS3 or streaming from my server, or play any PS1 games. Supposedly they're going to expand this to let you play PS3 games as well that they showed off, but that hasn't happened yet. There's no PS3 games that I know of that actually work. There's maybe like 1 or 2. So you'll be able to play a PS3 game on here remotely, either here or away from your home, so that's pretty cool. Then they got some apps that came out. Maps came out, Netflix, Live Tweet, Flickr, Facebook came out. There's supposed to be a couple more that come out, like Skype and stuff. So they work as you expect. Netflix works, Live Tweet works, Facebook works. So they all do what they're supposed to do. So I'm not going to show you the next page because that's where all the games are, and I'm going to talk about that in a second when I show off the games. So, I mean, the battery life is like 3 to 5 hours, just like it said. So it's not great. It's a little bit better than the 3DS, but not great, like I said. But overall, the screen and this 5-inch screen on it is absolutely amazing. Yeah, you have no idea. The 5-inch screen definitely makes the system what it is. It looks absolutely great. The 2 analog sticks actually function really well. I love the 2 analog sticks. It's finally a system that has 2 analog sticks, and it works perfectly. It's got a camera in the front and the back. It's got the touchscreen in the back as well, which works with games. Works pretty well with the games that actually use it right. It works with FIFA. Like, this becomes a goal when you shoot in soccer. So you hold it here, and like that's where the ball will go. It's all right. I want to see better uses for it in different games. That's pretty much it for the overall system. The only other complaint I have is it's like taking out the games over here. I feel like I'm gonna break this latch eventually for removing it and putting it in games back and forth. But other than that, like I said, this is my favorite handheld in a long time. I do like the 3DS still. Don't get me wrong. But with the 5-inch screen, it looks amazing. It's huge. The 2 analog sticks, and all these extra features that I told you about, and the near feature is cool. Always to check into who's playing around you. The activity feed that you see, if I go into a game and I start a game, you'll get an activity feed before you even launch the game of what you've done in the game, and then you can go into your friends and see their activity of all the games that they've played. You can even comment on one of their activity feeds. Say that they unlocked an achievement or something, you can comment on that feed and go back and forth. Up here, you got notifications up here from any achievements you unlocked, who's online, stuff like that, any new messages you get and stuff. By the way, if you guys have a Vita and you're watching my channel, it'd be great if I had some friends on here that actually use this stuff, had a Vita. I only have like 2 friends that I found through Near that actually have one. None of my friends really have one. I have like 1 friend in real life that actually owns a Vita. So, xdeathisnearx is my Vita tag. I'll put it on the bottom if you guys need it. But it's spelled just as it sounds. Death is near X is exactly how it sounds. But I'll put it at the bottom. So definitely add me. It's the same as my PlayStation name, obviously. So definitely add me on there. But overall, guys, like I said, this is a great system. If you guys have the money to splurge, definitely get a Vita. Support the system. And the games on it so far are great, especially for launch titles. And I'm going to go through that right now. So the games that I got with the system... So I got Little Deviants that came with the system. Little Deviants is alright. It's like a minigame compilation that came with the system itself, which is cool. Came with the system, like I said. So Little Deviants, it's cool. It uses the it's kind of like one of those things that they show in the minigames, and they show all the things that the system could do, because it has like 6-axis and gyroscope and all that stuff that the phones do. The back touchscreen and the front touchscreen, you know, all those things. It uses it pretty well, and the game works well. I don't know if I would have bought it if it didn't come with as a pack-in, especially not for $40, but it's alright. Luminous is one of the best games you can get for the Vita launch. If you guys haven't played Luminous, this one's great. The biggest difference between this one is the fact that the coolest aspect about it is, one, as soon as you log into the game, it shows you leaderboards of all your friends and all the and how many points they have. So you're always competing against your friends, even though there's no live multiplayer. Or playing against your friends, it still has multiplayer in the sense that you're trying to track the leaderboard and get to the top of your friends' leaderboards or the global leaderboards, things like that. The biggest and coolest change is the fact that now you level up. So you start at level 1, and you have those avatars that we used to use in the old Luminous games. Well, now they're in this game too, but you level up and you unlock more just like you used to, but now they actually do something. So one of them can get you a block that, they all have different purposes that you unlock, and you use one, you apply the avatar, and that's going to be your perk that you use in the game. I can't remember. I haven't unlocked that many, so I don't know what all of them do, but I know one of them is the next 3 blocks will be the same color, for example, when you actually use its perk in the middle of the game. Things like that. So it's really cool, the leveling up system. The graphics are great. It looks great on the system. The music is fantastic like it's always been. So a lot of fun with this game. Definitely one of the ones that I recommend picking up if you're going to get a Vita. Wipeout 24-8 is also a great game. The graphics on this are absolutely amazing. If you've played the HD version on the PS3, it's very similar to that. There's a regular campaign mode, which is huge. There's an online campaign mode where it's absolutely a blast, where you go through the campaign mode, but all the other 7 racers are actually real people competing for the same goal. So you'll start a match and it will say you have to finish the race and you have to hit another person. And then you start the match and there'll be 7 other live players. You have to compete in a track and you have to follow those objectives. You get objectives before it starts. So that's what your campaign is about. You beat that, you go to the next one, and then you have another new set of objectives and do that with 7 players online. Things like that. Then there's also crossplay where you can play regular multiplayer race and elimination and stuff like that via PS3 people. I haven't been able to try that because apparently no one plays the game via crossplay, so it's not really working out too well. But the game is absolutely great. It works really well, and it also has ad hoc to play if you have Vita people around you to play multiplayer that way as well. Uncharted Golden Abyss, I can't talk that much about it because I'm only an hour in, but the graphics on it so far are also amazing. The reviews have been pretty decent, so I'm looking forward to playing more of this game. The only thing is that I wish I had a multiplayer. Supposedly it might be patched in, but I don't know. We'll see. But definitely, if you like Uncharted, definitely pick up the game. It's more Uncharted. The action's great. The controls work well. Stuff like that. Got FIFA Soccer. If you're a soccer fan, there's no reason for you not to pick this up. Absolutely amazing. Has online. Has all the great modes that you're used to. All the features that were in FIFA 12 on the console are pretty much all here, and the graphics look absolutely almost on par with PS3. So, great FIFA Soccer game. The last game I picked up was Modnation Racers. I love this game on PS3, and it is absolutely amazing on the Vita. You could download all the tracks that were made on the PS3. They'll work on this one. They have a local leaderboards on every track, so if you have a track and you can compete locally and look who's around you and see who has the fastest lap time around you, or against your friends, or against globally. Has the near aspect where you could drop items and then collect all these different items for your car parts and track items and stuff like that. All the features that are in there are in the PS3 in here. It looks and plays great. The only disappointment is there's no live online multiplayer. They're working on a patch. Hopefully it comes out soon. They've already said it. The developers have said it. They're working on an online patch so you can play 8-player true online multiplayer, because right now it's either local leaderboards for track times or you can play against ghosts of your friends on a track. So you can select your friends and then they'll get a notification that says, so-and-so has beaten your track time on this track. But you'll play against their ghost, but it's not the same as playing live against your friends, especially with the voice chat and stuff like that. But it's cool. It has a lot of cool aspects to multiplayer, but there needs to be online live multiplayer like most games have. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the other game I do have that was an online downloadable title, there's 2 that I'll go into really quickly. Hustle Kings, which is a pool game that I got on here, which also works well. It's a pool game just like you expect. It has online and stuff like that. Well worth $10 if you're a pool player. And then there's Escape Plan, which is very highly recommended. It's a puzzle game, all in black and white. Check it out. You pretty much, a guy starts walking. You press it. You swipe to the right. The guy starts walking, and you have to move things around so he doesn't trip or die or anything. The game starts off really easily where there's a box in front of him, and he starts walking. You push the box, and it goes backwards. And then he walks, and he goes on to the next level. Then the next level might have a cart in the way. You push the cart back, and then he walks. That gets harder and harder. I haven't gotten too deep into the game, but that's the gist of the game. And the graphics look amazing, and the black and white that they decided to go with. So, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, that's pretty much the overview of the system. Sorry I haven't done a lot of videos for you guys. Real quick, this is the special case you get with the $350 launch bundle that I got. So it's not that bad. Oh, there goes one of the games that are in the socket. It's got like places for 4 games and the Vita system and a socket up here. So it's pretty cool. These are the IR cards that come with the game. IR card, like kind of like the 3DS, where you can like have virtual things happen on your table. You put these cards on the table. They have like 3 or 4 games that came with it so far. Pretty cool. Then I got this charging stand, so it displays nice on my shelf. So it charges on here, and this is where it sits. Then I got the headset. Even though it has a built-in mic, I wanted the headset. So looking forward to trying more of the Vita, especially the online, the chat, the party chat. But like I said, I need more people to have a Vita, or I need you guys to add me, so I can actually have the Vita, and it'd be cool to use. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much everything I have to show you for the Vita. I'm looking forward to getting more games. I'm looking forward to playing more with the system. I highly recommend the system if you like the old PSP. This one's miles better with the 2 analog sticks, the nice ass screen resolution, better graphics, everything. You can't ask for much more. There's only a few negatives, like I already mentioned. So, and they're not really that big of a deal to me. So I personally love the system. I think you guys will too. The online features are cool. 3G, probably skip. If you want the 3G like me for future-proof, then that's fine. But don't expect to be paying for 3G, because the only reason to get it is to check your friends list and go on Near and see people while you're away, or go on Facebook and stuff. But I already pay for my phone, so I don't even care about checking my friends list every 24/7. So unless if they let you play online games and stuff, I don't see me keeping that. But everything else is cool about the system. Expect more videos from me soon, guys. Especially in the next week or 2. I'll be getting some collector's editions this month. I think I'm getting 3 collector's editions in the month of March. So expect unboxing videos for those, and expect another collections update with things I've gotten over the past month and things I'll be getting in March altogether. So expect that. Like, again, sorry guys that I have been away for so long. I explained the situation. Really happy with the Vita. Like I said, definitely recommend it. Definitely check it out. If I missed something, I'm sorry. This is more of an overview of the whole system and everything I've seen so far. So, recommend it, guys. Go get one. And add me. Thank you guys for watching. And, of course, till next time.